I hate about Saturday mornings is I feel like I'm fucking starving.
I feel you, bro.
Like right when we get here, I'm like, oh, God, I need to eat something.
Yeah. That's how it is. And it's in the morning, too. It's breakfast time. Too young breakfast.
But, I never eat breakfast, though.
Yeah,
Ever.
because you work early in the morning.
Yeah.
So, I really eat breakfast, too, only because I be so tired.
The working men.
Yeah, right?
Welcome to the Working Men Podcast. World, welcome back. Feel like we ain't done this in a while. Been busy.
Oh, yeah.
Traveling the world.
Vacations.
Yes. Yes, you know who it is. It's your boy, JRed the King, a.k.a. JReady Murphy, a.k.a. JRedrick the Entertainer, a.k.a. Richard Flyer, a.k.a. LL Cool JRed. Why? Because the ladies do love me, a.k.a. Brown Sugar, a.k.a. the Latino Bambino, a.k.a. the Dango did not eat my baby, but it's Jerry Feinfeld in his bitch. You know the vibes. A.k.a. presidential shit. You can call me Joe Sliding right in your girl's DM. A.k.a. Sleepy Joe. A.k.a. the Brown Mamba. Rest in peace to the GOAT, Kobe Bryant. Speaking of GOATs, you can call me Tom Brady, Flagger Woods, Flyco Jordan, and last but not least, Muhammad Ghali. Because Ghali, welcome.
What's good? It's your boy, P. Scorch, a.k.a. Paul Scorch, a.k.a. Young Tired, a.k.a. Mr. Yeah. Let's get to it, man.
Let's get it, man. Shout out to our brother, the one and only. Getting better.
Pause Poppy.
Yes, pause on the poppy. Yes,
But he'll be back soon.
he'll be back soon. Miss you, bro.
Miss you, bro.
And, of course, we got the Podfather in the background. What up, Nate Dogg?
Gentlemen, welcome back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good to have you. The AKAs, I was reminded of the AKAs this past week as I was in court for our boy that we're fostering to adopt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And of course, as they go through and they're talking about the case, they reference the biological parents, and they both have some AKAs. And I was like, oh, shit, this is weird.
These are real AKAs.
They are hella real AKAs. So
That
just
is
so you know, I was thinking of you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Venom Biter.
Also known as John Smith.
I know. Oh, man.
That's hilarious. So what's up, man? How was your week?
Hey, bro, you know, it ain't over yet. Still working and shit.
You worked today?
Today's my Friday, though.
Oh, let's go.
Let's get to it, though, you know what I mean? Right after this. How was your week, bro?
Oh, man, it was amazing. Vegas was so much fun, bro.
Man, was it?
It was so amazing.
Tell me about it. How did it go?
So I'll tell you. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I went to Las Vegas with my father. We went to the Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder fight, right? But we got there Friday morning, and we're staying right on Fremont. You ever been to Vegas?
Yeah.
Okay, so Fremont is like where it's like popping, right?
Yeah.
So our hotel was literally, you walk out the doors of the casino and
Right
you're
there.
Fremont,
In it.
right?
Yeah.
In it. So we get there, and we were hungry.
Yeah.
So it's about 3 o'clock in the evening, right? We're like, let's go find something to eat. And I was like, shit, remember last time we came over here, I remember we passed like this cheeseburger joint that was, it was like catered to big people, right? So I was thinking, they got to serve you like a lot of big portions, right?
Yeah.
Like the thing on the window says, if you weigh 350 pounds, you eat for free.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, they giving out free portions, right? Did you hear about this?
I did not.
So the place is called Heart Attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez, fucking the wind. Yeah.
Listen. We walk in this place, and all the waitresses are women in nurse outfits.
Yeah.
I'm talking like the Halloween nurse outfits,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. The
So,
joints.
Yes. So I was like, oh, this must be like Hooters or Twin Peaks or something.
Yeah.
The lady goes, hey, how you guys doing? I'm like, fine. You know, we're hungry. She goes, all right, well, there's some rules if you want to eat here. And I'm like, rules? She says, yeah, in order to eat here, you have to put on a hospital gown.
Yeah.
Right? So I look at my dad like,
Yo.
you're like, I'm like, if you hungry, you want to eat here, you don't mind rocking a hospital gown, like, I'll put that shit on, like, I guess, you know?
It's kind of weird.
It's weird, but all right. And because this food smelled amazing, by the way.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then I look at my dad, and he's like, yeah, it's no problem.
Yeah.
And then she was like, okay, cool. And if you don't finish your portion, we get to spank you. And then I look at my dad. Right? I look at my dad like, oh, we leaving, right? And my dad was like, looks at me and he's just like, let's just eat here, right? So I was like, you kinky motherfucker.
The worst could happen?
So then, all right, so they put the little hospital gown on us. They take us to the plant, and like I said, it was big portions everywhere, right?
Yeah.
And you know me, I'm like, and my dad's not with the shit either, but we were hungry and we were already there, so we were like, fuck it. So we was like, yo, let me just get this regular small ass cheeseburger. So then like my dad's like, yeah, I just want a regular small ass cheeseburger too. Girl's like, you want any fries? We both was like, nope. Nah, we just gonna eat this burger and be on our way. But when I tell you, bro, they were whooping the shit.
Are you serious?
I'm not playing, bro. So there was like a little thing where you had to hold on.
Wait a fucking
Listen,
minute.
Bro. Listen.
Oh, man.
There was people in there, and they had like a paddle. I'm not bullshitting you, bro. They had people, if you didn't finish your food, you had to go up to this little thing, hold on to the bars, and the fucking girl came up and just whack, whack, whack 3 times. Smacked the shit out of people.
Really?
Yes, bro.
Nah, I can't do that.
But you know, me and my pops ate the whole thing. And we didn't get
and you dipped the fuck on out.
We got the fuck out of there. Here's your hospital gown. Thank you. Burger was top 5 burgers I ever had.
Really?
Yeah, that was a good ass burger.
I get that shit DoorDash.
Yeah, shit. I wanted one more, but I was like, I ain't gonna chance
I'm not fucking around. Man, that's some kinky shit right there, bro.
Some kinky shit.
But I know dudes is going in there getting they, you know what I'm saying, they jollies off.
Yeah, dropping their own shit. Oops.
I know, right? I don't even want the burger.
Just taking a bite. I'm full.
I'm vegan. I'm just here for the experience.
That would be crazy. That would be crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, but then from that, then we just chilled there, and then fucking the next day was the fight.
Yeah,
amazing experience,
great fight,
bro.
Great fight.
Great fight.
What a fight to go to if you did experience it.
Best trilogy?
I'm not gonna say that, but good. I mean, because you got all kind of shit. But
yeah,
it's up there though.
It was up there. I'm glad it lasted 11 rounds.
Oh man, me too.
My fear was that it was gonna be like 3 and done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So. Yeah, it had its ups and downs. I wanted Wilder to win, but
I did too. And the whole crowd, I think, wanted Wilder to win, to be honest. Except,
Yeah, I know.
The whites. But, yeah, bro, it was an amazing experience. We got to do something like that again.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I need to do like a UFC. I would like to experience that, too.
I'm with it.
That'd be pretty fun.
Let's pick one out. Let's all get the boys together. Let's go.
Sometimes in San Jose they do Bellator fights. They don't do UFC. They're the same shit. Yeah, just not as big of a name.
Yeah,
they still be having some.
It be popping though.
Yeah.
Bellator be. You know what I mean? They be getting to it.
Yeah, but other than that, man, and you know what I'm saying, a week off of work, and now I feel rejuvenated. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we good.
It's always hard to go back to work though, man. After you take that week off.
It is.
Sound like somebody's getting heart attacked in that room.
What's going on, though? I just see cheeks getting clapped.
There is on YouTube spanking sounds. It's 1 hour of this, and it's just a cartoon set of ass cheeks that look like tits with no nipples.
Oh my god!
Just sitting here. It's got 512 likes.
Wow, that is a lot of likes just for some ass cheek clapping.
As like I said, people looking at some weird shit.
That is some weird shit. But yeah, it is kind of hard. I'm like, fuck, I gotta go back to work on Monday.
Yeah, it's hard to get back to it, man. It's be like,
yeah,
I need this podcast to take off.
Exactly, man.
Yeah. Anyway,
well, I think it's time.
Let's get to the shits, man.
Get into the shits.
Just get the shit first. Shit. Now we gonna get the shit. Woo! We gonna get the shit now.
What would you like to talk about first?
You know the thing about it, I was getting ready to say, since we've taken like some time off, there's so much to talk about.
There is a lot to talk.
I don't even think we're gonna be able to get to it all.
I don't think so.
What you got? What you got first, though? I'm rolling with you.
I think we should talk about Mr. John Gruden.
Oh, let's get to it.
So the former head coach for the Las Vegas Raiders was resigned. It wasn't fired. I mean, he was going to get fired.
Yeah.
But he resigned due to some leaked emails. I didn't even read the emails. Nate Dogg, were you able to find emails?
Only excerpts of them. Basically, what he did was, let me pop myself up here on camera real quick. So this all got found out because they're investigating the Washington football team.
Yes.
Got it.
And these were mostly emails with, not George Allen, but his brother, Bruce Allen. And amongst other things, he called the head of the NFL PA some, racist things. He also was railing against women referees in the NFL. By the way, he did all this on his ESPN corporate email account.
What a genius.
Dummy.
Right? And this was also the time when the Washington football team, they went on these outings with their cheerleaders. And they were not only taking photographs of them for the calendar, they were also, sort of sneakily taking topless photos of them. And John Gruden was allegedly passing those back and forth as well.
What a scumbag.
I mean, those are things that'll get you fired literally from any company at any moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's and the interesting thing was I watched and I don't watch ESPN a lot, but I watched First Take on the day after the firing, so Tuesday. And Keyshawn Johnson, who played for him, had a very interesting take. He goes, look, I never heard any of these things firsthand, but I had tons of people, including assistant coaches, tell me that he talked shit like this about people behind their back all the time.
I could see it.
And assistant coaches aren't going to come forward because then they're going to be out of a job, especially when it's your word against somebody else's word. Yeah. So, but the players were made aware that this was his attitude. And then somebody else had said that John Gruden may be great at X's and O's, but he is the worst leader of men ever.
Yes.
Which once people know that you're talking shit like that about them behind their back, it's going to be really tough to inspire them to go out and put their bodies on the line for your ass.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
He has a racist smile. His little smirk is racist.
I've always hated that guy, and
Me too.
I could not put my finger on why. And the only other person I've had that feeling about ever was O.J. Simpson.
Yeah.
And that was before the murdering.
Yeah.
And people were like, why don't you like OJ? He seems so nice. He's just smiling, running through the airport, hurdling stuff, getting you to rent a car.
Right.
Yeah, no, he's awful.
So he called Roger Goodell what rhymes with maggot.
Is that no? He didn't. Is that
Yeah.
what he said?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
He,
Yo, he ain't never getting a job in the NFL ever again.
no, he'll be back,
You think he'll be back?
back.
Hell no, not as long as Roger Goodell's alive.
bro.
He'll be like, oh, it's me, remember the maggot? you want a job now for the maggot?
That's crazy. No, I didn't realize he did all that shit.
He was talking homophobic slurs.
slurs, racist shit.
He was saying, about the wasn't it Michael Sam, right? When they drafted Michael Sam.
He threw the
like,
maggot word around again.
Yeah, he was upset saying the NFL pressured Jeff Fisher to draft Michael Sam, and Jeff Fisher came out later this week and said, no one ever pressured me to draft Michael Sam. Dude was the player of the year in his conference,
Right.
Yeah.
and we would have drafted him no matter what. I mean, there was no looking good when this came out, but the interesting thing about it was on last Friday, was the first email got leaked about what he said about the head of the Players Association. Mm-hmm. And that was the racist stuff, and then nothing happened. And Mark Davis was like, "We're standing behind our guy. We're not firing him."
Yeah.
And then more stuff came, and yeah,
That's hilarious.
yeah, and I'm guessing there's quite a bit more as well.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's tip of the iceberg.
Yeah. No, I can't wait to. What is Jerry Jones? Let me see his
Facts.
emails.
Yeah. That's the thing about it. I'm like, if they got him, like, you know there's tons
Oh, yeah.
of other shit that these coaches are be, you know what I mean, how they be talking. So.
Everybody with an email. Bro, I have a work email. I have a work cell phone. The moment somebody texts some silly shit to my phone, I call them. Yo, what you doing, yo?
Yeah.
What are you doing, yo? Don't do that.
Yeah, we got to I think that's why we got to move different, though. You know what
That's
I mean?
true.
So it's like, I think these dudes, man, they get paid these millions of dollars, and they just feel like they can do and say whatever the fuck they feel like.
Right.
And us is like, don't send that joke on my shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's crazy because he talked all this shit about the gay football players. He has because like Michael Sam was the first open gay one, right?
Yeah.
But he wasn't. He only hit the practice squad. He didn't get on the field. Doesn't the Raiders have the first openly gay starter football player?
I guess, yeah.
The white dude.
Yeah, the white dude.
He's got to be livid right now.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Then I started thinking, yo, is this some Vegas shit? Because I just left Vegas. I went to the mob museum.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, which mafia dude is in there? Like, hey, get this guy the fuck out of here. They're not supposed to win.
I know, right? Shit is off.
Do we think does this do anything to the Raiders team? Does the Raiders crumble from here?
I don't think they crumble. I just think that they need to make some adjustments and keep it up. We still early in this season, so maybe they can make something happen, pull it together.
Right.
And like I said, if he's as trash as everybody says he is, and he's not a really good leader of men in that aspect, somebody can step up and take over.
I'm guessing. David Carr. It's David Carr, right?
Yeah. Quarterback.
Yeah. He hates him. He fucking hates him.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing he's going to go off like nobody's fucking business for the next few weeks to go, look how much this asshole was holding us back.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Damn, that'd be crazy. That would be crazy. Well,
Yep.
shout out to John Gruden.
Shout out to John Gruden.
Talked all this shit about Kaepernick. I'm waiting for Jerry Jones, the owner of the Cowboys. We need to see that shit. He probably got mad emails talking about that's my favorite colored boy right there.
That boy right there sure can run.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, that boy would be house. He'd be working indoors if it was back in the day, goddamn.
Anyway, what's next? What we got?
Well, I think this kind of coincides with each other. Dave Chappelle.
Oh, let's get to it. That's dope.
The reason why I say that is because just like Nate Dogg just said, so the racist shit they was sticking behind my boy.
Yeah.
Right? They was like, look, y'all are jumping to conclusions.
Yeah.
But the moment some gay shit came out, they were like, whoa.
No.
Whoa, you took it too far, buddy.
You fucking can't.
And I believe that was what Dave Chappelle's whole point of the baby.
So you did see it, right?
I did watch it.
Well, so first, how'd you feel about the special?
On a scale of 1 to 10,
Well, 1 to 10.
I give it a 9.
I was getting ready to say like 9, 10.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
That was his best
Easy.
work.
Bro,
out of,
like,
go ahead.
the delivery of his kind of comedy, bro, is like flawless.
It's literally on some masterpiece.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. Because the thing about it is he'll tell a joke early.
Yeah.
And it will all come back
Yep.
at the end of it. I mean, I've seen comedians do that,
Yeah.
but as far as the level that is executed is fucking flawless, bro.
Yeah.
Flawless.
I loved it.
I did too.
I've watched it twice now.
Yeah, exactly my point. Me too.
Yeah.
And I think like, and it's like every time I watch it, the shit gets better because it's like, bro, he's putting on a clinic
Yeah.
and he's making people think,
Right.
like, and just think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, get my point, see my view. I'm trying to take everybody's viewpoint, and the people that are getting upset about it, I don't think even seen the shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think they even seen it. I think they got to a point where like, he said something transphobic, and it's like it's not really even.
It's not.
It's
yeah.
not.
Spoiler alert for those who haven't seen it. I mean, if you plan on seeing it, then skip forward this part, right? But when he talked about his transgender friend,
Yeah.
That was heavy, bro.
Yeah.
That was heavy.
Yeah.
And he kind of like made it seem like, I'm going to get this right. He made it seem like she killed herself due to the backlash she was getting from her own people.
Community. Yeah.
And that shit was just crazy, man.
Yeah. It was. I got a little, you know.
That was a beautiful story.
Got a little heavy in the, you know what I'm saying, the eye sockets when he was talking about that.
I'll tell you what that did. That put into perspective for people who don't quite understand the transgender community.
Got it.
Because I watched it one time with my dad.
Yeah.
And even my dad is old school. You know, he's 62. He doesn't quite understand it.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
The older generation, of course.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we watched that shit, and my dad was like, damn, I kind of get it.
Yeah.
You know? Like, it kind of helped him get it a little bit.
And when you can do that and make it click for, because, I mean, the older generation, they're not really understanding.
Yeah,
let's keep it a buck.
Right.
Like, you know
my dad would be like, can I get a new waiter, please? This man has on nail polish.
What is the world coming to? Nah, but I understand it. My mom, you know, you can kind of just see like the judgment.
Yeah,
I'll be like, stop judging.
Yeah. We gotta be like, yo, relax. I be telling her, I be like, yo, Pop, you get fired for some shit like that.
Right now.
Like, what?
But yeah, to bring it back to, I was starting getting a little heavy eyed when he was talking about his friend and how she killed herself, and the other thing that kind of hit me was like, you know, it's funny, you know, they can be this way, all the LGBTQs until it's time to be white again.
Right. All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was like, you know,
you are a minority.
Yeah, you're a minority.
Yeah.
Until it's time to not be one.
Yeah.
And that shit hit me. I was like, bro, like, this motherfucker's killing right now.
He's killing it.
Killing. If you don't understand it, it's like you're part of the problem at this point.
Yeah.
You know. So nah, bro. I would highly recommend it for anybody to go see, regardless.
Yeah.
Check it out. Keep an open mind.
Did you see them two white ladies in the audience?
Oh my God, that was so great,
bro. It was like they purposely got tickets and was like, I hate this guy. I hate this guy, and I want us to sit right in the fucking front.
I know, right?
I didn't understand.
And the thing about it is, when they zoned in, I was like, this is gonna be a meme.
Yeah.
I was like, look at their faces,
bro. So what I don't understand about people is, let me put it in perspective here. When the Magic Mike tour happens, I don't go.
Yeah, not for you, huh?
The reason I don't go, it's not for me.
It's not your demo. You're not their demo.
You guys know how Dave Chappelle is. And even if you don't, like, why? I just feel like people got to stop going to have a bad time.
But I mean, at the same time, them people going to always do that, though.
You know, and it's like, okay, so now everybody was trying to, well, not everybody, you know, there was a certain people trying to boycott Netflix, right? You got people, October 20th, they're supposed to walk out of Netflix and all type of shit. And it's like, bro, if you don't like something, it's okay just to you cannot like it.
Just not like it.
And then keep it pushing.
Not like it.
I don't understand people, bro.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, the Netflix fired the
person who leaked that shit.
The person who was organizing this supposed walkout, and they're standing behind this special. Like,
yeah,
they are standing behind it, as they should.
They should.
I know Dave was like, he was like, if this is cancel culture, I love it.
Yeah. You think John Gruden just sitting there with the salty face, like?
He's like, how did he get it off?
Is it because I said maggot? Is that why?
Do you think the fact that he said these things 10 years ago, or back to John Gruden, the fact that he said that all these things 10 years ago, do you think that makes a difference?
You know what? in society's eyes, it does not make a difference.
No.
In my eyes, I mean, you gotta let people grow, man.
That's my thing.
People gotta grow. I mean, if you go to my Twitter 10 years
ago, it was wild.
It was some wild shit. Because shit was acceptable then that is not acceptable now, you know?
So that brings another question to the whole fiasco.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was 10 years ago. Yeah. Now it's not right at all. No.
Right.
But here's the question: has he grown?
That's
is
another
because
question. Yeah.
If he had grown when that first email came out, you roll out there with whomever will talk to you, and you're John Gruden, so everyone will, and you go, look.
Yeah.
A decade ago, I said some things that I should not have said.
Right.
I've learned from them. It was a terrible mistake. You step out in front of it. The Raiders step out in front of it and go, this all happened. It's not okay. This is not who he is today. And try and get in front of it that way. That didn't happen.
Yeah, you're right.
This is who he is at his core. And he does not believe he did anything wrong. And to tie it back to Chappelle doesn't, his not understanding the whole punching down thing means Dave, in his heart of hearts, doesn't believe he did anything wrong. Now, whether you do or not, that's 6 to 1, half a dozen to another. Dave does not believe he did. Yeah. The reason Dave Chappelle was punching down, I talked about this on my podcast this week, is Dave Chappelle is the preeminent stand-up comedian. Yeah. His profile is so fucking high that when he says shit, people listen. They take it to heart. It means something. He's not some bullshit ham and egg open micer who's just spouting nonsense. Mm-hmm. He's Dave fucking Chappelle. So that is why him saying something is punching down. And he never, in that whole special, acknowledges that maybe I said some things that weren't okay. And the other part of that was, and I don't know for you guys, was as I was watching it, the story about his trans friend, it just made me think for a moment of people who justify things and go, but I have a black friend who says it's okay.
I could see that. I could see that point.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's not a monolith. So it's not like one trans person speaks for every trans person, just like one black person doesn't speak for every black person. Right. Alan West. Sorry. He has COVID. It's a terrible thing. But there were some things there where I was like, this would be a great chance for Dave to do some things and really clear it up. But this is what sells for him. And Netflix stands behind Dave Chappelle on this because they would love to sign him back for another series of specials because Dave Chappelle makes them piles and piles of fucking money.
It's definitely going to happen.
You know what I didn't like about the Dave Chappelle? This is why I didn't. This was my only. I was like, nah. So when he was talking about the baby, right?
Yeah.
And he was saying how the baby killed somebody, and he was like, and then what do you say? What was the joke? He was like, so you can kill a nigga, right? Yeah. He was like, but you can't say nothing. That
she said you can't hurt a gay person's feeling.
I didn't like that because the reason why he didn't get backlash for killing that dude was because that was a self-defense thing. So it's kind of like he put that out there out of context.
Yeah.
That was the only thing that I didn't like because it's like, come on, man, you got to tell the whole story. It's not like he just killed some random dude and everybody let him rock.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, dude was trying to rob him, kill him, possibly. So he had to do what he had to do.
He definitely was trying to rob him.
Yeah.
That's why he didn't go to jail.
So I didn't like that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man, I don't know. Do you think, is it over for Dave Chappelle? Like,
No,
you think he's coming back?
Oh, definitely. He'll take a break. I mean, as he always does. Mm-hmm. But he'll leave this air, and then he'll redo his thing. He'll redo the contract. He'll get paid his millions to shoot wherever he wants to shoot. And
right.
That'll be that.
All right.
That'll be that. What
Well,
we got next?
So I'm really into. I say I identify with Muhammad Ali a lot, right?
Yeah.
So there's this website where I buy like Muhammad Ali merch type, I guess, right?
Yeah.
So they just did this. Like thing. It was celebrating back in the day before we were born. They had like Muhammad Ali versus Superman comic book.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I seen that. That's just dope.
Yeah. So like I got hella merch.
Yeah.
Right after I bought the merch, they want to say Superman is bisexual.
Son.
Oh, it's a son.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Superboy.
So now I'm wearing this shit like, yo, this is his dad. This is his dad.
Nah.
Give a whole new meaning to going Browns with Muhammad Ali.
Nah, it's Superboy, and it's like,
Is it really Superboy?
Yeah, I believe it's Superman's son.
Yeah. Okay.
And I don't know how it works. I haven't read the comic, but I from what I did hear, it's like it's some Asian kid that works at the Daily Bugle, and
You got a crush on him.
yeah, it's like his Lois Lane, but not. Also, the new Robin is also, I think, bi
Yeah.
or gay. Yeah.
It's like they putting their toe in the water because they're like we not gonna make him all the way gay.
There's a possibility.
Yeah, he might like dick.
No, he definitely does.
He just kind of like it. That's it. Robin and Superboy just kind of like dick. They don't like it all the way.
All the way.
That's funny shit, bro.
Nah. I mean, let it get it off. I guess
They need to like just go fuck everybody up and be like, and he's in love with a black gay superhero.
Yeah.
A black gay transgender superhero.
Yeah.
Help everybody out.
This society's becoming more accepting, man, of everything, man. So get it off.
We are definitely in a new era.
Even though I don't know why they just didn't make another character and just make him.
That is true. I don't understand that too.
Sometimes you need to fuck with shit. Just leave shit alone.
That's a fact.
Nah, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Captain America's black now, right? Isn't that what
Yeah, I get Falcon. Did you watch that?
I have not. It was
cool.
all right.
You can watch like the last episode of that Falcon shit that Candace was talking about and be just fine.
Shout out. I don't want to bust her out, but we have a friend of the show who actually went on a couple dates with him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, Anthony Mackie, whatever his name is, or
I said, you tell him that his real name is Clarence. Yeah. Oh, man.
yeah. Speaking of, back to Netflix. Did you see Squid Games?
I did.
How'd you like it?
Fucking loved it. Bro.
Loved it, really.
I did. You didn't like
I
it?
did.
Oh, okay.
I did. It was really good, really entertaining.
So this is the first show that I watched. I could read. Don't get it fucked up. I am a wonderful reader. Okay,
Yeah.
but I hate read because I feel like I'm reading and not watching. Right. So it's like, what the fuck? If I wanted to read a book, I could get a book. So I watched the shit with the English dubbed over.
Yeah, me too.
And I usually hate that.
Yeah, it was all right.
It was all right. I just wish it wasn't like that. But I can't read that shit and watch the movie at the same time.
I found myself doing both. When I was watching it by myself, I would have the original dialogue going with the subtitles at the bottom. And that was my wife. I was like, not saying she can't read or anything.
Yeah.
I just put the English dub over.
Yeah.
And it was actually pretty good. Like I didn't mind either war.
I'll tell you some racist shit.
What's that?
So I went back and I said, "Yo, if this fucking Indian Korean dude don't have an Indian accent like the English dub, I was like, this is bullshit."
Why they have some random? Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because in there he's like, "Oh my god, I do not know I do not know how to play this game."
Yeah.
And then you go do it the normal way, and I'm like, "This motherfucker sound Korean.
Yeah.
You don't sound nothing like Apu."
Yeah, I guess apparently that's like the most ever streamed show on
Most
Netflix.
watched
ever.
ever. Nate Dogg, did you watch it? Squid Games?
My wife watched the entire thing. I watched a little bit of it,
Yeah.
and here was my thought. This is giving me anxiety, and I don't need this level of anxiety. Like, I sat and I was eating my dinner, and I watched as they were trying to use the needle to get that
little cookie thing.
that little cookie thing out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is nothing but
It's too
anxiety. Too much for me. And her best friend, who lives in the Netherlands, hated it. Like, she watched the whole thing, and
Really?
she's like, I felt terrible. I hated the way it ended. She goes, this is the hill I'm going to die on. I hated Squid Games.
I also hated the way it ended.
I didn't like the way it ended either.
That pissed me off.
Yeah, I didn't watch the whole thing through. I mean, from what I saw, I'm like, this is really well done, so much so that it's giving me the anxiety. And she was watching it with the English dub over as well, which didn't really bother me because I'm like, well, this doesn't look like an old time like kung fu movie with the really bad dubbing.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, well, this is okay, but yeah, I gave it like an episode and a half, and I'm like, no, this is not for me. I mean, it's good. It's not for me. It's just like JRed not going to the Magic Mike thing.
Yeah.
Not for me.
Yeah. I thought it was fuck, bro. It was a smart move. Like, dude shopped it around for 10 years.
10 years.
And everybody was like, nah, this is trash.
Who would think that? I don't even understand it.
You bring that to me, I'm like, wait a minute. So you tell me you play red light, green light, and a robot kills everybody who moves?
Yeah, right?
Paramount, we up.
Well, I know, right? Sniper rifles from the fucking...
Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. That was a good show. That was a good... And you want to know what I think my favorite part about that shit was? I was on that show before the hype.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, like, my daughter actually, like, she, my kids are all into anime and shit.
Yeah.
So, like, she saw it before it even blew up. She was like, hey, I want to watch this movie, like, with you. It just came out. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. We started watching that shit. and then, like, it just blew up. It just took off, bro. It was crazy.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I hated the way it ended. Spoiler alert. I was like, bro, get on the fucking plane, dog.
Nope.
Like, I understand they set it up for part 2.
Yeah.
And why the fuck did he dye his hair red?
I don't like that either. Well, I don't know why he dyed his hair red. I don't know why he didn't get on a plane. It's not like he's some kind of fucking action hero.
Yeah.
Where he's gonna take these motherfuckers out.
Yeah, dog. You got lucky.
You barely existed.
You not athletic. You better hold basketball at the next round.
You're not even that smart.
Yeah, he wasn't that smart. Yeah.
Now that I think about it, he's not really that likable of a character.
He's not that likable of a character.
It's a punchable face.
Definitely got a punchable face.
Yeah, bro. Like it. Yeah.
And remember when they all clicked up, bro, and then he was like trying to have morals and was like, I'm picking the old man. I'd be like, bro, if you don't go get this fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger Asian, we the big tough people.
Definitely. You know, the flip was when they played that game of marbles.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, yeah, we're going to get our best friends. Yeah. This and that. And they just don't, get them clapped.
Yeah, husband and wife.
Whoever fucking, whoever wins or whoever.
I'll tell you, if it was a husband and wife thing, I'm getting Amanda the fuck out of here.
I knew he was going to say that.
I'll be like, let's go, Amanda. What's up? You ain't ready.
What you want to do?
Yeah. What, you only going to bet 2, you pussy? You only going to bet 2? I bet 4 right now. What you got?
Odds, motherfucker.
I'm like, oh, you scared? Bro, we need to spoof that shit. Just like, oh, you scared?
I'll get another one and you let's get to it.
Yeah, man. That shit was shout out to Squid Games, man.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
Shit was cool.
You see the current Nike executive admitted to killing a teenager.
I seen that
50 years ago.
What an idiot.
So no, he doesn't know that murder.
There's no statute of limitations. You fucking dummy.
Yeah.
Why would you say something like that? Maybe he just said that like trying to be cool.
I hope so. Shit.
You know, like OGs be telling like,
you know what would have been hard?
Yeah.
If he was like, yeah, so when I was a kid, I killed a kid. I killed, on some gang shit. I murdered somebody.
Yeah.
It was just a thought in my head said, just do it. Boom, commercial.
Just do it.
And now I'm the Nike executive. Hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we gotta get this guy the fuck out of here, man.
I like I said, I hope he just was like, I'm just playing. I just said that just to fake hype. I didn't really kill anybody. It was a joke.
I said kill? Oh, I'm sorry. I meant beat up.
Hard.
Yeah. This motherfucker watched Squid Games and thought killing was a cool thing.
Stupid.
I can finally say it.
I know, right?
It's been on my chest heavy.
Yeah. It is what it is, though. We'll
Yeah,
see what
man.
happens. I don't know if they're going to be an investigation or not. He isn't exact.
We got to send prayers to Hitman Holla and his
Oh,
girl,
man.
Crazy, crazy story.
Bro.
So Hitman Holla is a battle rapper, very popular, known battle rapper. Also on Wild 'N Out.
Yeah.
He was out of town and four dudes?
4 dudes.
4 dudes ran up in his house
Guns.
with guns and his girlfriend there. Shot his girlfriend in the fucking cheek. Cheek exited her fucking head, right?
Yeah.
Didn't it go
Actually,
through?
went through the back of her skull.
And she's still alive.
Yeah.
Instagramming too.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Well, blessings be, man.
She put out an Instagram post and was just like, thank you for your prayers. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm gonna get over it. I'm just like, fuck, dog.
Usually when some shit like that happens, bro, it's bad. And the fact that she's like typing and Instagramming and she's like healthy, or not healthy, but recovering,
Yeah.
it's a blessing. Usually it's like cognitive shit that happens, fucking you can't, your mouth won't function, you can't speak anymore, all kind of shit like that happens when you have a trauma like that to
Right.
your head. So blessings up to her in that whole situation. That shit is crazy, bro. He was on the phone.
Yeah. T was like coaching her what to do.
Coaching her through the whole shit. That is by far my biggest fear.
Yeah.
To have niggas run in my house and have to coach my wife. And my, you know what I'm saying? And he ain't got, I don't know if they have kids or not. But
I know he has kids. I know, but I don't know with her. Yeah.
But I got kids in the house. That is my
Yeah.
biggest fear.
Right.
If somebody around my house and my kids and my wife is in there, you know what I'm saying? And
you're
they
not
in
there
there
to
robbing. And I'm not there
protect
to,
her, yeah.
I'm not there to do anything about
Yeah.
it. Bro.
Yeah, that shit is scary, bro.
That is scary.
I remember that one time dude came knocking on my door and like something told Amanda not to open it.
Yeah.
And I was home though.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So I went up and got my piece,
Yeah,
came
yeah.
out, and like dude was trying to break into the
That's-
I'm pretty sure he was
see,
trying to break
that's-
into the house.
Gee. Yeah. And I'm but God I'd never have to do this. I always pray that I never have to get anything like that. Because if it does happen, I am going to unload.
Oh no, this guy may or may not have ended up hurt really bad.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
And allegedly. I damn nearly would have put allegedly on it. If you come into my house, it is not gonna be good for you.
Yeah. But that
Please, Lord.
That puts me in mind of the Washington football team is retiring Sean Taylor's number this weekend.
Oh man.
Which
Yeah.
the timing is really weird. Whether you go, well, Sean Taylor deserves it or he doesn't. He's only the third player in the franchise history to have his number retired. But it's really weird that all this John Gruden leaks come out a week ago about emails with the Washington Football Club reminding people that there is an investigation there. And suddenly out of nowhere, like on a Thursday, they go, hey, by the way, on Sunday, we're retiring Sean Taylor's number.
right.
Come on out.
Yeah.
It's just weird. Weird timing.
It's a whole agenda out
And
there.
and of course, he died when someone broke into his house and shot him in the leg.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. All bad.
Yeah,
man.
it's pretty crazy, man.
It is. It is.
It is pretty crazy. So prayers out there.
Prayers out to them, man.
Yeah, man.
Real shit.
What else we got here? Fat Joe says the baby is our generation's Tupac.
The fuck is he talking about? And I heard that, and I automatically just continue to go. I don't have
You're
time
Nate
for
laughing. Fat Joe, you took that L during Ja Rule, and you just don't know how the fuck to act, man.
No, he doesn't.
What's going on?
Sounds like someone's looking for a little cred and a little posse to hang with and go, hey,
Yeah,
I'm still a thing.
yeah.
Right, da baby? Come on.
You saw the verses.
You're the best, da baby. Invite me over to your party. It'll be great.
Yeah, right.
You know who is our generation's Tupac?
Who's that?
Nipsey Hussle.
You think so?
I think.
Oh yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, maybe. I would say that as far as what he's doing community wise, but not music. I like Nipsey Hussle's
Right.
music, but it's not touching Tupac shit.
No, you know what? I think people got to learn. Like, people are their own people.
Yeah, they'll never be
You know
number
what I mean?
five.
You got to just be your you, the new you.
They'll never be number. What I think happened was Fat Joe realized when he did that versus that he doesn't have as many hits as he thought he did.
Yeah.
He's like, wait a minute. Lean back and what else?
How many DJ Khaled records do I have?
I know, right?
We're at 7.
They all sound the same.
He said, "Can I play Punisher? Can I play Crush a Lot?" No, okay. Rest in peace, Big Pun.
Yeah, rest in peace, Pun, man.
What else we got? Oh, you see Bow Wow last night, right? So they're on the Millennium Tour.
Yeah.
And Bow Wow started flipping out, man. Trying to get his ego, got his ego all boosted up and shit. Now he's talking about he's not going to perform at the Atlanta show. Because I need to do my whole set.
Bow Wow does shit like this because nobody gives a fuck about him. That's just what it is. Just like Joe. It's like they have to resort to antics in order to get some kind of buzz or some kind of shit going on. I don't know. What did he say? I don't even know what he said. I'm looking at it now. I'm like, what did he say?
So I think it all started when wherever they're performing at, that arena tweeted out and was like, "Oh, Bow Wow's coming back tomorrow with Omarion and blah, 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 blah." And then Omarion posted and was like, "Actually, he's coming with me." Like, I'm not coming with him. He's coming with me. And then ever since that, then fucking Bow Wow just kind of snapped and was like, "Man, it's some bullshit. I've been only doing 15 minutes. This is my hometown. I run Atlanta. I deserve a longer set." And Pretty Ricky came out and was like, "Relax." And then Bow Wow's like, "Y'all were my openers. Don't you forget." He really got David Ruffin on everybody.
It's Bow Wow.
Yeah. This Bow Wow presents the Millennium Tour.
Like, settle down, bro.
Yeah, so and then you know what's funny? So the Pretty Ricky dudes, right? So one of them came out and was like, "Yo, I just want my flowers. Like, y'all got to give us our flowers. You know, we was one of the greatest R&B groups." And then another member of there was like, "No, fuck that. Fuck them flowers. We want the bag." And I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Why are y'all beefing? Like, y'all are group members."
He said, "Fuck them flowers."
Yeah. He said, bro, he literally said in there, he said, "Type of grown-ass man is begging for some flowers. We want the bag."
Fuck that. Were you a Pretty Ricky fan?
I like 2 of their songs. I wasn't like a fan.
Yeah, I feel you.
I for sure wouldn't. If somebody was like, "Hey, I got these free Millennium Tours or tickets," I'd be like,
"No, thank you."
Yeah, I think I'm busy that day. I might have to watch Squid Games
I will
again.
never show up for that.
You mean I get to see Bow Wow and Omarion and everybody else Chris Stokes molested?
Oh, man. Yep, hit it. Go ahead, hit it. Jeez.
Speaking of Chris Stokes, I watched You Got Served yesterday.
Yeah.
Fucking horror. That movie did not age well.
It did not.
Did not age well.
It did not.
Horrible movie. Dancing was mediocre.
Yeah. Her pump it up for like 7 minutes in the background at the end of the movie.
You know, nobody want to talk about it. At the end of the movie, Wade's crew really won. Marcus Houston and them crew, they ain't really do it for Lil Saint.
They really did.
They shit was all right. That shit was all right. But Wade's crew might have killed them. Dog, the white boy levitated. How you beat a levitation?
I know, right? Lil Kim was in that joint.
Looking good, too.
Yeah, she did look good in that.
Looking good. She should have stood like that.
I don't know why she continued to go with the plastic.
Bro, that movie is so bad. Like, I was hella mad that they're practicing, you know, they're beefing, they're practicing their dance moves. Then it's raining outside, and then they both start dancing in the rain. But they're right next to a perfectly good warehouse indoor where you don't have to dance in the rain.
Gotta dance in the rain, man.
You gotta dance in the rain.
Gotta dance in the rain.
And then what else happened? Oh, you know, it's just like as an adult, I'm watching this shit, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. Yeah. So they started selling drugs for Emerald, right? Marcus Houston gets beat up and jumped.
Work? Was moving work in that movie?
What else was they supposed to be pushing? They were moving dope.
Shirts. I don't know, bro.
They was moving drugs.
I gotta rewatch that shit. I always catch the end of it or the beginning of it.
So listen, they was moving something for him. He started ignoring it because he got robbed. He started ignoring the calls. Remember, dude came up.
Yeah.
And then he was like, he pulled up, snatched him in the car, and he was like, "You'll never walk again, let alone dance." And I'm like, how does your drug dealer know that you a dancer? Do you just sit there and talk to your fucking plug about what you do on the weekends? Like you up there picking up a pack, and you're like, "Oh yeah, by the way, this weekend you should come out to my show. Yeah, we're bringing it on. We're serving people."
If you're the plug, you can't even give drugs to no dancer.
Yeah. Are you about to break dance? I need you to step on this brick.
My drug dealer is a dancer.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I get the piff from the dude that's doing spin moves.
Yeah. He's amazing at windmills.
I know, right?
And then, like, at the end, so Steve Harvey is there, which nobody want to talk about how creepy that was. That Steve Harvey was just around all these teenage dancers, and we just let it rock.
Yeah.
All right. So then at the end, Steve Harvey leaves the fucking audience to go onto the floor with Little Kim and Wade Robinson, whom was also molested. No, I'm just kidding, allegedly. He wasn't molested. We rock on Michael Jackson. Anyway, he comes down to the audience. Security puts their arm up. Fucking Steve Harvey pushes the security, and the security's like, I tried. Just let him go and tell Lil' Kim what they should do.
Yeah,
I said,
you got to.
This movie is ridiculous. Yeah. Steve Harvey's like, we got to do this like the streets.
Yeah, I would
Crew
say,
against crew.
I would say I would go back to watch it, but I'm not going to.
Bro, I remember that shit. Remember that movie and Drumline. When those movies came out, everybody wanted to be a dancer and everybody wanted to join bands.
Drumline's not bad.
But everybody wanted to, like, I remember being in school and everybody's like, I want to do the drums.
I know, right?
What? Yeah, fucking
you nerd.
You got served. Everybody's like, I'm good at dance.
Yeah, it was the shit.
Fucking weird movie.
You know who they're trying to get out of here? By the way, I don't mean to speak wrong. Yo, girl, Brittany Renner, bro. They're trying to get her the fuck out of here.
And you know what's funny about her? She be trolling people, but it's like people don't, and she does it. I think when she trolls people, she does it to where like she's probably thinking they have to know I'm trolling if I put this, and then everybody just takes her so serious.
So serious.
Like she just posted a picture yesterday and was like, Jackson State, hide your sons.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
and then I can see her writing that like. They're gonna just take this as a joke, and people are like, "No, fuck that.
She's a predator."
Yeah. If this was a man doing this to women,
they're going nuts, bro. I was like, "Hey, trying to get her the fuck out of here, man."
Hey, man, she making money, man. She hosting all these shows. She's probably not even as like she. I don't think she is who everybody's making her out to be. I don't think she is.
Yeah.
Prayers out to Brittany Renner. Come back home, baby.
Stop all these shenanigans.
Shit. You know who else they trying to get out of here?
Who's that?
Meek Mill.
Oh yeah. Did you for one, did you hear the album?
I did hear the album.
How'd you feel about the album?
Yeah. Man, had like honestly, bro, it only had one song I really liked.
I heard it one time.
I like that "Fucking With Me" song with A$AP Ferg. That's it, and that's probably only because it was the Be a beat.
The intro was lackluster.
It sounded like he's trying to be fucking Lil Baby and Lil Durk.
I just don't know.
I hate when people don't have their own style, bro. I hate that, especially when you have your own style.
Yeah,
you have your own style, bro.
Yeah.
You're the reason why. You got famous was because of your style.
Dope style too, though.
Dope style.
That's the thing about it, dope. Like you can rap.
Now you come and trying to do this like or trap and B type shit. I don't know what the fuck.
Like you're OG trying to sound like a young cat, like a young kid. I just don't understand.
Yeah, I don't either. Like how you in fucking what's the Robert Kraft's?
Like stop moving like he make bozo fucking moves, man.
He do, bro. And I'll say this too. People were rightfully upset about that fucking artwork on the bus.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Come on, man.
That's ridiculous.
Come on, man. We can't give it to Lizzo and not give it to him.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
You know what I mean? Like we said the same thing about Lizzo putting her ass cheeks all out in the arena. There's kids around. Dog, you got this artwork that shows, they're fucking art, but it's clearly a pussy and nipples on that shit. and you just got to plaster it all over the bus.
It's one thing to have that as your album cover. Can understand it.
Right.
You had and the thing about it is it was a black woman who actually did the artwork.
Yes.
So I can understand trying to get that off and saying, hey, this is art, whatever the meaning behind is interpreted to whoever wants to see it, whatever. But then to go ahead and then put that on the bus with all these, just display, on this huge bus. And it's titties and pussy and little pink spots between their legs and shit like that.
That is the pussy.
That's what that is. And there's children and shit around like.
I like how they get it black girls the purple nipples.
Right. If I was 5, that'd be my favorite bus. I'm not even gonna lie. That would open my fucking eyes to some things that I had been looking for that I didn't know about. I'm like, wait a minute.
That's a fact. So Meek, man, you gotta be smarter than that.
Yeah.
I feel like Meek is smart too. He just be doing all this dumb shit.
Dumbass shit. Or maybe he's like fake smart.
Nah, I think he's really smart, bro. I think he's legit smart. It's just a lot of people don't have the gift. See, you and I have this gift to where we can think before we do anything.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't have that fucking gift.
Or maybe the money is, maybe that's what makes it different. To where you're like, fuck it, I'll just do the fuck I feel like doing. It's not like I'm not going to be rich.
Yeah, man.
At the end of the day, they cancel me, but I'll still be a millionaire.
Yeah.
I'll retreat to my fucking mansion and do wheelies.
And my dirt bikes.
Do wheelies on my property, whatever the fuck he does. I don't know. Yeah, but that's not a good move. Not a dope move.
Meek, you need another album too, by the way.
And some boxing lessons.
Yes. All right, let's get into this music,
What
man.
kind of music do you usually have here?
You kids today, I gotta tell you, you don't even know what good music is. Listen to this. This is good music.
This should be played at high volume.
Let's see what I've been listening to. You know what I've been listening to, actually? That first Young Jeezy album, bro.
What's it called? Motivation?
I think Motivation 101.
Yeah.
That shit is a banger still.
Yeah.
Some of his best work.
That was hard.
Yeah, man. Check it out if you haven't.
Nate Dogg.
I have listened to the debut of The Rock rapping with Tech Nine.
I forgot
What?
you sent me that.
Yeah, the Rock
Forgot about it.
is on a rap track. He's rapping, and it's all part of him trying to sell shit because that's really what he does. I mean, he's an actor, he's a weightlifter, he's a wrestler. You know what he is? He's a salesman. He sells stuff, and now he's dropped a hot track.
Shout out to
I'm
The
going
Rock.
to have to check that out.
It's let me lower your expectations. Let's pull them down. Do a lap pull down on that expectation, because you know what? he's a better wrestler and actor than Tech Nine.
Yes.
But he is not a rapper.
Shout out
saying
to Tech
that.
Nine. That's a good look for Tech Nine, to be honest.
Oh, definitely. But at the same time, Tech Nine is rich.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he has a huge following
Yes, he does.
by himself.
Biggest independent artist, I think,
With
ever.
no, that's what I'm saying, with no label help.
Yeah. All right, so I was listening to, I got to start this off by saying rest in peace to a beautiful, beautiful woman
Got it.
who goes by the name of Imani22.
Yep.
Uh,
I've seen that too.
she passed away in a car accident. And I don't know if you heard her album.
No.
She's pretty fucking good.
Nope.
Pretty good. It's my vibe. The album is called The Color Red. It's a shame that she passed away before, like, you know, her career could take off. But this album was pretty fire. And rest in peace.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Y'all go listen to that. Called The Color Red by Imani22.
Were you a fan of her before?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah, it was pretty fucked up. You know what's crazy is I didn't even know she passed away. Like, my mom was like, "Oh my God, you see what happened?" Because
Really?
I be putting my mom on the
Yeah.
R&B music specifically.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh my God, you see that Imani girl you like passed away?" I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
And then I seen it, and I was like, "Damn, that's fucked up."
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna send you her shit, bro. Her
For
shit's
sure.
pretty
I'll
good.
check it out.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know the vibes. Great show today.
Yep.
Hopefully, Poppy Cannon's Paws on the Poppy will be back with us on Saturday. I talked to our guy. His spirits seem like they're getting lifted up. Seem like he's in a good place. Still pray for our brother.
Oh, brother.
And we all need to be 3 musketeers again. Back in one.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, everybody. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe to everything. Follow us on everything. We're at all. Wait, that was the old one. Hey, that was blasphemous. We are the Cool Kids Sable Pod on Instagram. And subscribe to us right here.
Sure.
Right? Just subscribe to it.
Yeah.
All right. Shout out to
Follow.
Shout out to Nate Dogg. You know what I'm saying? Also, if you trying to start your own podcast, come to fucking Darling New Media. You know what I'm saying? Come down over here. We're the Death Row Records of this podcast shit. All right. Nate Dogg is Suge Knight, but he won't throw you under a balcony.
I might dangle you off a balcony.
He might. If you don't pay him on time.
Yeah.
It's entirely possible.
Right. You know what I'm saying? He's not all in our videos like Bad Boy. Yo, do you have beef with another podcast? We should start a beef with like another podcast company out here.
No beefs. Not yet. I mean, who knows what 2022 will bring. But no beefs so far. It's everything's moving along nicely. We're going to be one of the cool things we're going to be starting as we move into the last half of this year is we're going to be highlighting our podcasts on our social media here. So that's going to be starting up soon. We're going to be mentioning other podcasts. So we're going to be doing stuff where other podcasts will be mentioning you and vice versa, you know, for that sort of thing. So we are a family here.
Yes.
We look out for each other because that is the important thing. And that's the vibe here.
I tried to get him to change it to Darling New Media Mafia. He wasn't with it.
You like that?
The logo was all done. It was going to cost more. I'm still cheap.
We meet people. He's like, hey, Nate, this is a friend of ours. If I say he's a friend of ours, that means he's a made man. If you're a friend of mine, that means you're good. Okay. All right, y'all. We out. We'll be back next week.
Peace.
Peace.